Client and server. A host is a computer or device connected to a network on the internet. For example, the hosts shown in this home network are a computer, printer, and 2 smartphones. As a reminder, the internet is a network of networks in which host computers and devices are connected. A host connects to the internet through a router. A router is a dedicated computer that transmits data between networks within the internet. You can think of the router as the central location of the LAN. Routing on the internet is usually dynamic, which means it is not specified in advance. We will learn more about routers in the next topic. The diagram below shows a broader picture of how routers provide hosts with access to the internet. Hosts have unique IP addresses and are reachable by either an IP address or domain name, which will be discussed later. For example, NJCTL.org has an IP address of 35.162.99.125. The IP address system is comparable to the U.S. mailing system. Just as a house has its own street address, each computer or device has its own IP address. When data, or mail, needs to be sent to the computer or device, the internet knows the location to send it. The internet is a vast digital space where data could get lost, damaged, corrupted, etc. So a client-server model was created that spans across many differently located networks. This model separates tasks and workloads between providers of a service, called servers, and those requesting a service, called clients. For example, Gmail stores messages on Google's servers and processes requests to send and retrieve messages. Here is the tricky part. A client is a piece of hardware or software that accesses a service on a server. It is easily mistaken that a client and a host are the same thing, but they are not. A host is a computer or device, whereas a client can be software on a host. In fact, a server is on a host computer by itself where it provides the functional service needed by the client. Therefore, a host can take on both server and client roles. A server shares its resources with their clients. However, clients do not share any of their resources.